Yo, alright. So today is March 5th, 2025. Um, oh yeah, got a little bug in here. Freaking annoying. Got him. Sheesh. Alright, so March 5th, 2025. Um, I did a quick mock setup of my levels to just see how price react on them. I realized as I was setting up, I found something around the 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time level. So this is me setting up my charts. I got it here a little late. This is the time right now, 11:42. So I'm just setting up my charts, just looking at what price has done based on the levels that I would typically draw. I'm looking at the here. This is a end of day high volume area, but since price is kind of trading in it, it's not really relevant. Want to see price trade away from it versus chopping around it like it's kind of doing in the pre-market. I'm trying to look for this level that I found that was the same. It's, let's go back a little bit. It's this one right here, right? So let's go back a little bit. So if I can find it. All right, so yeah, I think it's this one here. So this is the 1 minute. All right, so I'm marking like, I want to go back a little bit more. Kind of zooming by it. Let's go when I was in the 5 minute time frame. That's what I want. All right, right here. You see this candle right here? This RSI dip, right? You see that we kind of like was using this all the way up until like the market open. So these strong RSI, the strong end of day volume areas are not really that strong. But this candle right here, price moved away from it. It's over here on ES, also on NQ, and it has an RSI, and also on VIX. I'm gonna pull VIX up because I don't show VIX on this one here, but also on VIX. So we have three RSIs. Boom, boom, boom. Right, 650, and that area is also 650. All of them at the same time get that RSI algo, whatever it may be, on the 5 minute, and they just stood out very nicely. So let's continue on with these here. So I am going to come back to it eventually. I'm coming to it now. So marking it there. So making my little marks, my little squares, and I eventually come back to it. I'm checking out the high volume area to see if there's anything I can work with. All right, so there it is. This is the same level here. So I said, okay, I mark the high part. These two here matches up. Then I mark that candle itself right there. As you can see, price comes back to that same area, and that's where it sells off at. We also have these in the inside, so maybe I could have marked these. Because price does come to them at 8 o'clock, but this area is kind of important, and all the levels have it. So, and I'll go back to the main charts and remark it up again. But yeah, the see price came back to it very nicely, and then we had like a nice sell-off. So that's okay. Well, what does this look like? So we can see that here on the 5 minute we have a strong buy. This candle here, this is news. All right, price came down here, pushed it all the way up into this level. You go to RSI level. We hit the sell. And we hit a buy here on this candle, and then we had a sell on that candle. So this would have been my entry right here. Stop loss somewhere up there. So about almost a 20-point stop loss, aiming for the lows, which is where the price went. So price came down, came back up, had a nice little retest. So maybe I could have re-entered right there, and then let price float on down. All right, so I didn't get a catch to check that move. So this is it on the 1 minute. So you can see that price had a nice triple top, boom, and then bam, and then now it's coming out. So The entry could have been probably right here, a little tighter, or right here, but I need to wait for this candle to fully close on the 5 minute to confirm that we're selling, because NQ did have the selling candle first on that first one where ES was buying, and then they had the selling candle there to say, okay, we're gonna probably sell off. And that's what we did. We sold off, came back up, retested, no buying candles, and just said, okay, screw it, let's just return. But it did come back and retested this buying candle here, and NQ just went back and retested the selling candle, but ES came back and retested this buying candle right here, which I could have probably, taken reason to add to the trade, right? So when it came back and tested that buying candle right here, boom, add to it, maybe add to it again. Looks like we have a triple top again. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, amazing. So triple top, triple top. Then we have strong buying, selling volume, and then price comes to a halt. Right. But I'm just looking at the level to just see what price did. Then right here I had this level here, and then this is where price said, okay, we're buying, and we're going to just reverse like a monster. Price just starts really pushing it. No idea why that noon, right before noon, right, became so important. So like, what is it, 2 minutes before noon, 4 minutes before noon, 3 minutes before noon. Oh, yeah, wow, that last three on that last level right there on the on that last let's go a little bit back. Part of that 57 time frame, probably like the last 10 seconds of it, prices start really ramping up, right? So because we're still selling, but we're kind of like stuck there, looking to see if NQ would have moved down a little lower. All right, move down a little lower. I have a little level down near this, whatever that is, 200 maybe. So here goes that last 10 seconds right there, 10 seconds of that right there pushes, and then price just really just jumped over 25 points, another 25 points there. All right, not even giving valid reasons to why it's reversing, but price is just blatant and reversing. I mean, we did have a lot of buying on the 5 minute, you can see, not a lot of selling. But sheesh, but we had buying slowly creeping in. That last candle right here was that last buy, so maybe could have entered there. So okay, maybe price will go. All right, stop loss below, speculating, because we had a weird initial buy, then we had another buy up there, then we came back down and we bought again. Right, let's go back. All right, right there we started buying. I don't think I can show it on the 5 minute. All right, so this 55 should be the buying candle on the 5 minute when we see it again. Go back to it. Okay. All right, so that's a buying candle being developed. All right, it's the blue, and then boom. So maybe I could have entered there. Stop loss right under. But that's just speculating. All right, no one wants to say that price would have actually went up for me. But it is above this, so we did pop the head above. Stop loss would have been down there. That was just an insane move. And then this is just this brass looking at that same. I just wanted to say that same level around the 50 at 50, yeah, around that time when price sold off. So I'm going to put this time speed back to the regular speed. All right, so we get down to 7 at the 15. So this is price moving up. So we had that strong news, price moving up. This is the news right here, and then right about 5 more seconds. I mean, and 5 more minutes, 4 more minutes. Looking at that here. 3, 2, 1 more minute. All right, and then some things here has to say, price is going to sell off. I'm not sure if it's this here, these here going like that. All of this is empty on this side here. Not sure, but something here should say, hey, price is ready to sell off, because that's what price actually did. After that, price pushed up. I did a horrible job sharing that because price was really storming up, and I wanted to catch something on my practice account, but the price took off. Yeah, I wanted to see price could come back down here. Price came down harshly, moved up, probably kissed this, and then came down again like that, and then bounced again. So this one here could have been probably the level to mark. Not really much to work with. Price did continue moving higher after that, and then kind of just died out, I think, at the tops there. And that was just it for the day. So that's basically it. That was a day. That was a trading session. Be back tomorrow.